I think the mic is working. Is welcome, gentlemen. Welcome to the first stream of hopefully many to come. And yes, we shall start by doing a little something out of the usual, drawing blasphemous-esque kind of art. And my apologies, gentlemen. I ate too much food before I started like streaming, so my energy levels are kind of low. It's like 1 a.m. or some shit. So it's gonna be a chill stream, and we're just gonna do some stuff. We're gonna use that pen. We're gonna use this pen right over here. We're gonna do some magic with it. Now, first thing you notice is this thing is just not bright at all. You can barely even see it. So first what we're gonna do is like up the brightness up in this bitch, so it could be visible. Because when I started drawing it, I was doing it on my other computer that has like a low quality IPS panel, and that shit is too bright. No, it has like that kind of brightness that makes all colors like really bright. So it's not color accurate, what I'm trying to say. So we have to like correct it with the actual current screen, the actual good screen. So I'm hoping my voice is alright. Let me check. So I'm hoping my voice is alright. Let me check. Okay. Yeah, we should be good. Yeah, anyways, I'm not expecting too much. It's YouTube. Not a lot of people are watching. Maybe American viewers, we'll see. We'll watch. But other than that, all the Europeans probably are asleep right now. So first things first is I have to map my tablet to be on this other monitor. Tablet. This one. That's cool. Let's go. Key. So as we said, I believe I need to probably merge these first. Don't I? Because if you up the brightness, like if you go here into edit, I need to adjustments, brightness. Just gonna increase the brightness of one single layer, I believe. Yeah, won't do like, unless if I select both. Adjustments, brightness. Okay, what the fuck is that? I was just doing the bottom layer. Well, oh, because it's locked, maybe. Yeah. So now adjustments, brightness. Yep. So I believe we gotta merge them, then we gotta cut it out. Thankfully, we don't have that. I have like 3 colors only, so I could just use the wand, the magic wand, and like separate them back from each other, because currently like this is independent of the black background beneath it. So just merge down. It's adjustments, brightness. Too bright. Like maybe I should keep them separated and like adjust each one separately. Adjust the background brightness separately from the oh, I think the contrast might do it. Oh yeah, kinda. And the contrast is doing the work. Yeah, just like three units. Sounds good. Sounds good to me, brother. Now, magic wand. It doesn't have to be continuous. It has to be tolerance of 0. Cut. Shift N. Background. And there we go. So now we have proper brightness, but proper colors. We can continue. So last time I left off, what I was wanting to do was that the clothes on this lady, this fancy lady right over here, were just randomly scribbled around, and the hair as well is just not whatever. It's just jumbled mess. It was just the sketch. However, the child, I believe, like the head is not a head of a child. That's the face of a man right over there. The face of a strong man. But this one is pretty much done. I just want to maybe raise the head a little bit because it feels like it's gonna slip out of its hands. So I'm gonna do that actually right now. No, the child is not pretty much done actually. There's still highlights and whatnot that I have not done. So, but the foundation, the shape of the body is over there. You can see it. But let's try raising the head quickly. Give me all of those. It might be worth just putting it on a different layer at this point. What the fuck now? What the fuck is going on? What have I done? Oh, I hid the... How did I do that? I hid the layer with this shortcut. I was pressing Control X. Oh, we missed a couple pixels. it. Auto select later. Yeah. It feels more like a helmet that is like shaped as a face. Spooky Scary ah, yes, indeed. But welcome, Artemis. You should be asleep, but I always appreciate your company. Even though it's like 4 a.m. or some shit at your time. Why do you do this to yourself? Anyways. Anyways, I wanted to like, yeah. The schedule says I have 30 minutes left before sleep still. Your schedule? Your self-made schedule? Like staying awake until 4 a.m. No. Do what you want, do what you gotta do, man. Wait, I should actually look at like clothes references. Because I mean this one looks alright. Like for the child one. This one looks, especially I like the sleeves, like how they're hanging, how I made these. I do like these. But this is different. The dress is kind of different. Let's just open Pinterest real quickly. I don't want to spend too much on it. Pinterest. Dress cloth. Reference. Yeah, stuff like these. It's just an art piece of just for a game. Originally, I was gonna make it for that space game. I was gonna make it like a character that you encounter in the game. But I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure out what is the character because I have no story, I have nothing. I was just like doing some concept art. And nothing came to my mind. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just draw whatever because I just wanted to draw. But this turned into more like a practice for the game because I wanted to draw like horror characters for the game. Like the game is gonna be like a Lovecraftian space horror kind of vibe. So this is kind of a practice. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright so far. Looks great. Thank you. Thank you. Anyways. So, I was thinking, if you can see, let me just use a red color to highlight it. Block the head. But yeah, I was thinking like maybe the cloth is like doing something like this. It's doing this bit of a curve over here. So it's being highlighted over here. Maybe I should draw this on a different layer because I'm just explaining or like sketching. Oh yeah, it's kind of curved. There's kind of a curve over here, so it kind of like goes inside a little bit. And you can see like the bright white is the highlight. It's like doing a bit of like these kind of curves, folded curves on top of each other. I don't know if this will work though. Something like this. I mean, I know it just shows like different like colors that don't work. I mean, shades technically that don't work. But I don't see it. Like a scarf. Yeah, it's kind of. It's kind of like here, like in this picture. You can see like it's got this first fold over here, and then it got this upper fold right over it. Actually, ooh, I just got an idea. I mean, I was doing too many folds. So let me just like keep a backup of this layer, just in case. Duplicate. Back. So we could just like, I got an idea. So like, what if we like keep the chest area open, and you could like sort of have like her chest. So hold on, let me change the image on your camera. So like her chest is kind of like the bones are showing out of her chest, and like you could still see like, and the scarf is like underneath over here, but like the bones are showing up. That could be cool. Sounds cool. Sounds cool. The only problem with this picture is like the pose is not very dynamic. She's just standing there menacingly. But I mean, it was in the moment decision that I drew this. I was like, I went to the library. I was like, fuck it, I want to draw something today. And I did not give a fuck. I just started moving my hand around, and this just came up. Okay. Come on. Give me two. Oh my god, I'm getting confused with like between the QWERTY and the AZERTY keyboards, because my other laptop is a AZERTY keyboard, and this one is QWERTY. So each time I come back home, my mind has to readjust to like the keyboard that I'm using right now. Can I see the cloth again? Just gotta get that bit of highlight. The French use AZERTY? Yes, they do. They got a lot more symbols on their keyboards. too curved. Yeah, since I changed the brightness of the whole piece, my colors are all messed up. So I have to do this. Move these back. I don't know. I'm not feeling good about these folds so far, but let's trust in the process. Okay, I gotta see how like a chest or like a skeleton looks like, because I don't I don't really remember. I don't remember skeleton reference. Okay. So just like it's a curve downwards, like this goes here, and you got like these shoulder pads. I don't know what they're called, shoulder bones. And you've got that central bone that connects everything. Okay, so let's start with that central bone, I believe. These are like the shoulder bones. These over here on the top. And you've got the chest pieces. I like keep like shifting my eye to see like my face is actually facing the camera like correctly, but it's kind of hard. Like I thought it was like the funniest shit when I zoomed in the camera this much on my face, but now that I'm actually looking at it while I'm working, half of my face is not even on it. Because I could like do some funny expressions or some shit, but maybe I should change it back. I was thinking like I could put like that live reaction frame over it. That would be funny. But I'm changing my mind about that. I don't know. That's a fucked up chest. You can see like my face is not even there because I keep tilting around. Whatever. I don't like the curve of these skellies. Let me see how like they do it in pixel art. Skeleton. Skelly. You need one of those cameras that follow your face. Oh yeah, that would be perfect. That's your skeleton? Which skeleton? This one? The green one? Maybe the one with the flower? You do a lot of shaders, don't you? Generally they're going like in a 15-degree angle. That's my because of the bad posture. Good one, good one. That's a knee slapper right there. A knee slapper joke. Oh, I just I just realized which skeleton. This one. Oh, now that joke makes much more sense. I mean, ain't we all like this skeleton? Ain't we all? Oh my god, even worse. Never heard this guy. Never see this skeleton. Anyways, wait. This is not as complex as I'm trying to make it be. Just make it a bit upward, yeah. Just like fade it a bit that way. To the bottom. I feel like maybe I should shift it. Actually, no. Center is fine. Maybe if it just drop in a couple of highlights. There we gotta go. What is that? What is that? Skeleton eating strawberry. Yeah, I saw that. There we gotta go now. Have fun. Glad you joined me, Artemis. I always appreciate you dropping by. You're a real one, you know that? Like, right here in my heart, you know? But yeah. Have a good night. Have a good snooze. Have sweet dreams, Artemis. I might continue here in solace. Except the eye over here a little bit. Just a bit too much, you know? And that looks okay. Like compared to the head, like the central bone, the joint in the center, it's like kind of almost the same size as the chin. So I feel like the central bone here is kind of too tiny. So I kind of have to exaggerate it a little bit more. Getting a bit noisy. We're fine, we're cool, man. We're cool. Get torn apart over the chest. Let me just add some Celeste. Stuff into this playlist. Stream. Now, stop doing that. Okay. I like that. I like that. Like how it's going so far. I do like the cloth. The cloth. The cloth makes much more sense right now. Do like a little bit of curve, like it's going outside a little bit. Again, inside. This. I'm focusing too much on like single pixels. Can I see the dress again? Yeah. Gosh, it's hard to like think about folds, whatnot. I mean, it's fine if this, like the chest doesn't really feel alright. Like very centered or like very anatomically correct. Because like this is a fucked up creature. So it kind of like explains it a little bit. I feel like that's the majority of my art, like because of the randomness of it. Like because I draw nature a lot, so I can like cheat much more. Okay, this one has like the light coming from this side. You can see it like right over here. It's coming from this side. But for me, it's coming from the top side. So I don't really have to like count too much on it. Oh yeah, starting to look great, honestly. Gosh, I fucking love randomness. I love letting my mind fill up the obscured. It's like fucking reading books, because like in books, you don't get all of the information that you need. You have to fill in the gaps. have to do some work when you look at the work, at the artwork. You have to put in some efforts. And that like makes it more special because your imagination, nothing can like scare you more than your own imagination. And like same here, you're pretty much filling the gaps yourself. You could like make it like it's kind of torn apart over here. Oh yeah, it's coming together. I like that. I like that. I like how this is going. And maybe we need a better screenshot, by the way. For the stream. Yeah, fuck it, who cares? My whole point for this art, like to give it more of a dynamic feeling, was to make her arm rest on the child's shoulder. The child's shoulder is like tiny. So if I wanted to do that, like this doesn't really fit in this playlist, does it? Let's see, if I wanted to do that, let's experiment a little bit. Let's do a quick backup. Duplicate back to. You know, I was feeling quite sleepy because I ate a lot of food, and like I usually don't do anything after I do that. Like this is my final meal of the day. I just fucking sit down and relax. Like really, like just saying fuck it. I gotta do like a stream. Like I gotta like do work. I gotta stop this habit of just going to sleep even though I don't want to. And then you just instantly gain the energy to like just persevere, like just go on, like have fun with the stuff you're doing. Because pretty much today I spent like the whole day studying Laplace transformation, whatever, like mathematics, derivatives, imaginary complex numbers, time stuff. And I guess this is my reward for it. I get to draw at the end of the day. I'm starting to hate this camera. I don't like it. I don't like it too much. I mean, I thought it would like force me to like have a better posture. What the fuck? how would the hands work on here? You know, the foreshortening is not kind of working here because yeah, it's a really awkward hand placement. I should have like, yeah, I should have like designed this from the get-go. So I'm just gonna give up on the idea of like the hand on the shoulder. I was like, hey, it like makes it more friendly. Okay, like it gives it more like that motherly feeling because she's like supposed to be his mother and like this little dude is her son and whatnot. But it don't seem to be working out. Yeah, but yeah, like I thought like putting the hand on the shoulder would make the dark less darker and more like family. Like family or whatever, some shit. But it don't seem like it. Oh, that looks neat. Wait, where does the shoulder reach? It reaches like the here. So my elbow kind of reaches the end of my rib cage. So if I like curve my hand behind my back, my elbow should be at the end of my rib cage, which I'm assuming is kind of like there, almost. I feel like that looks cool for some reason. It's like they're like posing for a photo shoot. That's kind of neat. I like that. I like that for some reason. It makes my mind itch. The lighting is kind of fucked up though. It's kind of killing the silhouette. If I do that, like the hand just merges with the body, and like it kind of kills the silhouette of her body, of her beautiful, beautiful body. So I don't know. I'm just gonna keep the amputated hand for now. You see it kind of does this fold-ish on the ends. But like from what I understand, like from I don't know how to explain clothes, but like this should be the inner body, and it should be like kind of like her body shape's not gonna be like exactly this. It's gonna be like she's wearing a tight-ish dress, I would say. Say like these folds are going with each other, so maybe this is going over this. Okay, what the fuck? folds inside of the folds. I'm just doing some random bullshit at this point. I'm trying to like close off the orphans ish to like make it less noisy maybe. Making these folds kind of different size, just so it wouldn't be too obvious. Like I use the same size with the brush. Giving some noise over here to make more of a gradient of a shadow. I don't know, I don't like the noise too much. Kinda... yeah. I like my flat colors more. Okay, what about the final skirt-ish spot? That's a decent reference, I would say. Oh! What is the time, brother? It's 2 a.m. Maybe we'll continue this tomorrow. That's enough, I have to sleep. damn. I only streamed for 1 hour? That's fucked. Well, it's a start. It's a start. But yeah, I just want to do at least something every day. Like nothing at all. I know, I just want to keep moving on. After like realizing like it's kind of impossible, the current state of the world, to get a job in the game industry, then it's all up to me at this point for me to make my own progress and like have fun with it. So yeah, even though at least 1 hour each day before I sleep, like streaming it, it's just fun enough for me. But yeah, thank you for the chads. And by chads, I only mean by Artemis. He's a real one. Thank you Artemis, even though you're probably never gonna hear this in your entire life. It's gonna go into the void, unheard, forever. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thought, like all of these words that I'm saying right now that are being recorded, they're probably never gonna be heard ever again after I close this stream. Not by me, not by anyone else, but they're just gonna be there, waiting to be heard. Maybe at some point I will scavenge through these recordings, look back on the old days, but who knows? It is for the future to decide. Alright lads, good night. I'll press the button right now. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You don't believe me?